Preparation, planning, scouting, time on the water, failing, succeeding, learning, growing. These are all key ingredients of what's about to happen and what's about to go down. My best friends and myself, we kind of came up with this idea and this plan that we're gonna throw everything we thought we knew about bass fishing in our area right out the window. It seriously, it makes you step back and think, like, where would you go, what would you do, and how far would you go to catch the one? Every cast could be a giant, so stick with us, stay tuned.
We've been just stumbling into like just wolf packs of fish.
There you go, gotcha. That's a better one. That's a better fish. Oh gosh, that's a lot bigger than I thought. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, Adam is gonna be upset with me. He is not gonna be happy. Good morning.
You're late.
I know.
It's another day in Sobi's world.
Talk to me.
Today should be fun. It's the first, it's been what we've been waiting for, to be honest. First cold night. It's like 43, 45 degrees right now, and going to the land of the giants, baby. Time to go get a freak.
Current time check, 5:30 in the morning. Adam and myself are in our hometown. We're leaving bright and early today because we got a far drive, and I won't tell you exactly where we're going yet, but we're returning. We're returning to where something pretty incredible happened, and as far as what's in store for today, we don't know. It's 43 degrees out, but we're ready to get after it. We're super pumped, so stay tuned, strap in. Let's go get the one. The leaves are changing, the air is cold. After that whole like 2-hour drive down here, I think the temperature like what came up 2 degrees.
Yeah, it's like 47.
It's like 47 degrees out here. So this is like the first day that really feels like fall. We've got sweatshirts on, we've got our bibs on, we've got insulated pants. It really feels like fall. So this is, have we even told them where we're at yet?
No, we're back. We're back where I slayed my giant.
Dude, look at this thing.
I mean, dude, this thing's 7 pounds.
If there was one lake all year that I'm really excited to fish, it's this one, just because we know it's in here. Alrighty, we're out here on the lake, just checking in. I obviously have never fished this lake before. Adam's fished it just one time. He didn't really give me any lay of the land or anything, and I didn't want it either. I wanted to go in here with an open mind. I wanted to experiment, and I really want to throw baits today that push me out of my comfort zone, that being like a big swim bait or a really big jig. And I'm not looking to catch a bunch of fish. I just want to fool one big one. So right away, I'm just going to scan around this back half of the lake, get a lay of the land, maybe look for weeds, rocks, hard spots. Then I might go up shallow, investigate, flip some wood, flip some docks, and yeah, just kind of feel it out. I really just want to keep an open mind, go in this lake, and yeah, hopefully break it down the best I can. So hopefully Adam's figuring them out. I think he's gonna hit his old spots where he caught those big ones, and then yeah, we'll probably touch base around lunchtime. So let's chesty up, throw some weird baits, and dissect this lake.
All right, guys. I am starting, as you can tell, where I caught my giant. I would feel kind of dumb if I didn't start here, so that's why I'm starting here. There's some other stuff I want to hit in the morning. Last time when Cody and I were here, we did not really know what we were doing or figure out what we needed to do until probably about noon. And now we're gonna be here for the whole day, so I'm really excited to kind of capitalize on that and get into this morning bite if there is one. It was really cold last night. I think water temp when I was idling over here was around 63, 64, so it's cooled off considerably. But yeah, I think the biggest thing now is to try to find bait or grass that's still left, because I'm assuming a good amount of it has died, and I don't know what they're gonna be on. I'm hoping a few might be on wood. Last time I was here, I didn't get a bite on wood, so I don't know. We're gonna feel it out.
Alrighty, if you can see here, this whole bank is just loaded with a bunch of laydowns, bunch of fallen trees. I'm gonna start with little 3/8 ounce black and blue all-terrain tackle skip and jig. I'm gonna kind of attack it diagonal and just try to get as far back as I can. There's a little bit of shade and it looks like it stays fairly deep all the way to shore. So I'm really just trying to tuck this jig in areas that they've probably never seen baits and that a big one might be hiding. So I'm gonna go really, really slow. There's no rush. We've got all day to fish. I'm just gonna work this sucker really slow, getting it back multiple times in each and every tree. There we go, there's a fish. Not a bad fish. Not a bad fish at all. Not a bad fish. Get up in here, buddy. All right, they're stout and thick in here. Whew. Okay, that one's probably about a 3-pounder, but we're heading in the right direction. Right out front of that tree. There's a fish. I don't know how big, it's on a chatterbait. Oh, and that would not be, that's not a bass at all. Get up here, get up here. Get in the net, get in the net. Oh, that's a pike. All right, so there's definitely pike in this lake. Fish are starting to wake up. I got on a pretty expensive chatterbait and I just had a freak out there. Alrighty, I think fish are starting to wake up, sign of life. The water temperature has gone up from about 64 degrees to now 67. I'm gonna turn back around now and fish this laydown. I caught that pike on the chatterbait just kind of out here in no man's land, but up in there, that's where I got the bass bites. So I'll probably just continue down, flip this wood, and then hit these docks. Same old, black and blue, little 3/8 ounce all-terrain tackle skip and jig. There's gotta be more up in there.
We're gonna get the chatterbait back out. There's still more activity going on out here. There's one. It is big too. Shit. All right, I'm gonna have to net this by myself. Don't be a... Holy balls, guys, we got another one. Right on the same spot. Donkey, absolute donkey. Absolute donkey, dude. Absolute donkey. Yeah!
Alrighty guys, just checking in here. Been on the lake about an hour and a half. I haven't fished too much. I tried one little bank and had 0 bites, but I've been driving around a lot, scanning a lot. I want to get my bearings on this lake. I want to see all I can see before I really start diving in and fishing this lake. So the sun's out, the water temperature is definitely rising. These fish should be on their feet soon, and they should eat today. A big one should definitely eat today.
In the exact same spot. Oh my God, dude. Look at that. This one's thin. That'll go in the live well. Oh, yes. Another giant, boys. I don't think that's as big as the first one, but it's the same exact build. And he just choked it. All right, guys, you can probably hear right now my live well is going. I was just about to check in with you. I had just fished this whole stretch and not gotten a bite. Came out to where I caught my 656 again and caught another mega. It's not as fat as my other one, but it might be longer. It's really big. These fish out here are so dumb big. Yeah, so I don't know. It's a freak. My heart is just pounding out of my chest right now. I set the hook in it and realized, oh my God, I got another one and nobody's in the boat with me, so I have to net this myself. Well, I guess I'm gonna try to get another one. I'm gonna have to check in with Sobi here, but pretty sure it's over 5. I think it's over 6, but I'm not sure. Like I said, it's kind of thin, but it's got a big old melon.
There's a fish. There's a fish. Get out from there. Get up here, buddy. Just another little guy. Just the build of the fish, though. They're super stocky. There's one. Another one. Another one. Another one. Another one. Another one. A little better fish. There's definitely fish on these docks. There just needs to be a big one. Okay, there's fish biting on the dock. See, buddy. Where's Big Mama? If I hit enough of these docks, I could totally see just one dumb big one being under there. There's one. There's one. Way back there. Way back there. Back of the dock. All right. You got a friend? Do you got a friend? Why are you guys all little back here? There we go. Big one back there. Big one back in that. Crap. That was sick. He was right where he should have been. Get in here. That's a better one. He was in the thick. That was so sick. I made like a Hail Mary flip deep into that bush and he just choked it. Switched up to my flipping stick and now I'm using just a 3/8 ounce all-terrain tackle. Oh, rattle and jig. Nice. Okay. See you, buddy. That was sick. Oh man, I wonder. No way. Even if he's got a friend in there, he's probably scared now. That was intense. That was deep back in there. If you guys can see that, I flipped like over a bunch of branches and he came over and ate it.
All right, guys. Before I go over to Sam to show him that fish because it's another giant, there's a little bit of timber over here. I fished it last time and I didn't get a bite. But with these cold temps, I'm gonna see if any moved up and started hanging out in there. I got that one bite on this chatterbait. For some reason, they really like a chatterbait, but I gotta figure out how to get one over 7 pounds. And I don't know, maybe an isolated piece of timber will get it. But I'm gonna throw this chatterbait until I get over there, then I'm gonna skip a few trees.
There's one. Get out from under there. Get out from under there. Oh, it's a better one. It's a better fish. Better fish. Better fish. Gosh, he's staying down. Better fish. Nice fish. I'm gonna flip him up in here. Nice fish. Oh gosh, that's a nice one. That's a stocky sucker. All right. They're getting bigger. There's some nice fish on these docks. I don't know if it's gonna hold a 7-pounder, but they're getting bigger. This is a stocky sucker. Holy smokes. See you, buddy. Wow. They're definitely on the ends of the docks. It seems like when they're in the wood, they're deep in the wood, but on the docks, they're definitely toward the end of them. Dang, that one fought so hard. That's what like a 4-pounder feels like. I wonder what a freaking 7-pounder feels like out here. These fish are mean.
All right, guys, just got done scanned a whole shoreline and didn't see anything except for up here. Found a brush pile. Well, I don't know if it's a brush pile or just a tree, but there's a ton of bait around it. So we are going to flip this craw tube in there and see what happens. I marked a couple things up here. Got one. Big dude. He absolutely crushed it. I want to boat flip it, but I don't want to boat flip it. Oh, we got a biggin. Biggin, 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 biggin. Oh, yes. Ah, ha, 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 ha. Another one. That one's not as big as the one I have in my well, but it's a tank. That might almost be a 5-pounder. I'm gonna put them in here right now because I want to flip back in there and I don't want them to mess up if there's a school there. Biggin'. This one's not as... Oh, stop. It's the second one off this tree. That's a tank.
Oh my god.
I think there's a few down there. Yeah, I didn't have anything to throw in there. So I was like, oh, I got a craw tube.
No way.
This is bigger. No, it's not.
You'll throw him in your well so you don't shut down that school.
I know, that's why I've been throwing them in the well. Oh, another one. There's another stud.
Oh man, how long you guys been paddling?
Not too long. We just got out here and my lower case just blew a hole in it.
Oh no.
Yep.
You guys have any rope with you?
Yeah.
Right on. What year's your boat?
72.
Has the motor had issues in the past or was it okay?
No, I had it on the lake the last 2 or 3 weekends.
Oh, you did? Dang.
Yeah, and then I just lost forward
Oh no.
and I put in reverse and I was just putzing along and all of a sudden I heard a bunch of grinding and then it popped and then I lifted it up and there's like a hole this big in my lower case.
No way.
Oh yeah. I know, I put a new water pump and replaced the oil and everything this year.
Well, at least it's nice outside.
Yeah.
Dang, that's weird.
Oh, it's so stupid. Really? I don't know how you want to do it.
Maybe could you tie it to your you got a loop right under there, your front. That way you guys aren't dragging at a weird angle. You guys having fun in the boat though? Yeah.
We were gonna go
2 years and we haven't drowned.
That's good.
We'll go fishing.
I feel your pain though. I had big motor issues beginning of the season with mine too.
Really?
Yeah, like I had like my tilt and my trim, like that whole pump go out and different things. It's just bound to happen with older boats. All right, guys, just another little update. Just got done towing in a young family. They had a really old boat. It was a 1972, and he heard a bunch of grinding, and then he heard a pop, and I guess he blew a hole this big through the middle of his motor, and he was right in the middle of the lake. So towed him back in. Hopefully that's some good karma going into the evening bite here. And yeah, I've been there. I've been there a million times. I know all about motor trouble, and I know all about breaking down the middle of the lake. So if you guys are out in the water, you ever see somebody waving their hand up in the air, go over, help them out, see what they need, tow them in if they need it. And yeah, so I'm gonna fish a few more deep spots here and keep searching. Keep searching.
Got him. Get in here, sucker. Oh, God. Whoa. Oh, it's a good one. Oh, it's a good one. Get in here, sucker. Oh, dang. Absolutely choked it. Holy smokes. Oh, that is a fat, chunky fish. Look at that. That's probably only an 18-inch fish, but look how he's built. Holy smokes. On the frog. Oh, that was a huge stretch there where I didn't get bit. And then this sucker just torqued it. God, they got some muscle. I'll let him go. See you, buddy. Oh. Oh. That was violent. Now we just need a frickin' 6-pounder, 7-pounder. On the frog.
Talk to me, talk to me, talk to me, talk to me. All right, I've hopped in your boat. Give me a very short recap of your morning.
So my morning started, I went back to where I caught my really big one. I fished around there for about an hour, and I was actually about to leave. I was working my way out, and I casted back over where I caught my big one, and I got another big one. It looks like it's pretty close to the one I caught. And then after that, I went a long time without getting a bite, shallow. So I went deeper because I started graphing some bait fish. And basically I was scanning out probably about an hour ago, found a little tree out deep, and it looked like there were a couple fish on it. Turned around and went up to it, and there were 3 of them there, and they were all big. So this is the second biggest.
Just a meat pie. Show them to me.
Giant 454.
And this is the first one you caught of the day.
Giant, dude. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So I think this one's 5.5. Just kidding, 548.
Dude, this lake is freaking...
Look at how tall it is. They're so tall.
Overall, it was a totally crazy day. We're still on the search for the one. Thank you guys so much. Thank you so much for the positive feedback on the series. Adam and myself, we're having a blast making it. I guess there's nothing left to be said, and stay tuned. And as always, let the adventure begin. See ya.
Hey, hey, hey. Hey, I know that a night